James Melendez, I have this wine from Bodegas LAN. This is Reserva 2012 vintage from Rioja. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about this wine. So it's been a long time since I reviewed a wine from Rioja. I think it's a fantastic region and compelling wines that do come from this region. And this is obviously a wine brand or a bodega. So you have three wine regions that are named in the name of Bodegas LAN. So L is for La Rioja or Logroño, and the A is for Álava, and the N is for Navarra. So really fantastically beautiful wine. So this is 92% Tempranillo and 8% Mazuelo. So Mazuelo would be Carignan, and I think it's one of the heritage grapes of the region, and a fantastically beautiful wine. So when I think of Rioja, you get some great quality wines, compelling, beautiful wines for the table, tasting table, and something I think is completely within reach. And like this bottle right here is pretty stunning because obviously it is Reserva, so it's going to be held back a little longer. So many regions around the world, wine regions, have their own release dates. And generally it can be, maybe within 2 years, maybe even sooner, of the vintage of the wine itself. But this is a 2012 vintage. And when I think of this, it's a fantastically beautiful bottle that is released in the marketplace. And you have some age on the bottle, and that's a good thing. A lot of people, I post videos or I post something on Instagram and I say, oh, I've had this, 2001 bottle of Louis Napa Cellar Cabernet Sauvignon. Should I drink it? And the immediate answer is like, oh my God, it's probably past its point of prime. And I don't agree necessarily. I do love aged wines. So the Rioja is proof and concept of showing beauty of variety as well as ageability. So this wine spends 18 months in a hybrid of French and American oak. A lot of the producers in the Rioja are going to use American oak. So it's really nice to see this combination of French and American. Complements the wine really well. I'll tell you more about that in a minute. So this spends 20 months in the bottle and an ABV of 13.5%. And so to me, this is really splendid to enjoy with a barbecue or enjoy this with American food, enjoy with pizza. Many ways to enjoy this wine. And when I first opened this up, I was like, oh yes, this is Reserva wine from Rioja. It is fantastically beautiful, balanced, gorgeous, nice acidity on the front of the palate that I think is splendidly beautiful and gorgeous. And I looked at price points online in the United States, and it's around, say, $17 to $20. I did notice the Gran Reservas just slightly north of there, just a few dollars, even more age on that bottle itself. And I think that's the beauty of, again, the Rioja does this for you, so you don't have to do that. I know a lot of people tell me they have bottles, but they've drank, through their latest releases. And so sometimes you can go to your favorite wine merchant and say, do you have the Reserva, the Gran Reserva from Bodegas LAN or other producers? And you're gonna find they often do, right? That's the wine retailing format. Notation on this is really beautiful, gorgeous, harmonious notes of blackberry, autumnal forest. To me, there's a scent characterization that comes about, and I love outdoors and nature and smelling wines and smelling what they might be like in the natural world. And when leaves fall to the ground or plums fall to the floor of an orchard, for example, they emit a certain fragrance. And so for me, I love the smell of autumnal forest. It is really crisp, beautiful, suede-like characterization. And additional notes on this would be a rose garden. And next, the palate characterization. Beautiful, gorgeous, lively acidity. And to me, this is really baking for a ribeye steak. Blackberry, confit, white pepper, additional notes of violets and tarragon. Absolutely splendidly beautiful, gorgeous capture of Rioja. I'll put more information on Bodegas LAN down below. So thank you for reaching out. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more reviews to come. Many more wines on my tasting table. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you shortly. Salud.